driving to work. I had a bruise on my neck that I felt. I didn't see it, and I rubbed it. And after I rubbed it, about 5 seconds later, I felt like I was gonna pass out. While I was talking to myself, and I was like, what's going on? As I was driving, I couldn't see out of my left eye. I was driving along the center divide a couple times, and it was like a dream, like you're having this dream, like something was going on, but you can't stop it. I ended up running off the road. Finally, somebody had called 911 that I was a drunk driver.
I remember the call. It came in as a single vehicle traffic accident. I remember as we walked up, there was kind of a look of confusion on his face. I asked him if he had been drinking or taking any drugs. He said no, and then I asked him to smile to see if he had any facial droop.
Smiled for him, and he's like, I think you're having a stroke, buddy. We're gonna get you some help.
Immediately saw that he had facial droop. Told back to my partner that it was a stroke code.
Part of our stroke protocol, we have EMS pre-notification when there's a stroke code en route. They actually send a page saying we're on the way.
The MICN call, stroke code coming, ETA 5 minutes.
So we knew Stefan was on the way.
When they took me to the hospital, I got there and there's a sea of doctors because they had got the call that I was coming in.
So I had gone to work a little early to get a couple things done, and a call comes in and it's the hospital at UCSD, and they said,
Your husband's okay, he's had a stroke.
and I'm thinking, that's not okay. I'll be there in 10 minutes. And I knew my only job was just to drive safe.
It was actually a really chaotic day in our emergency rooms. He was the third stroke code within a few minutes. And when he hit the door, it was actually quite obvious to us that he was suffering a stroke. And he was paralyzed on the left side of his body. We transported him to do a CT and a CT angiogram. We were first able to rule out that there was no blood in the brain, but there was actually a very large clot sitting on the right side of his brain. We had already contacted Dr. Kalesi, our interventional neurosurgeon, when we saw the clot on CT.
The stroke neurologist at UCSD reached out to me by phone, said we had a young man who was coming in within the therapeutic window with a confirmed M1 occlusion and that they thought would benefit from a thrombectomy.